Hello, my name is Putkonen. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm talking about giving up hate. It is not about sermonizing. I'm not trying to be moralistic or ethical or preachy in any way, saying, well, we should give up hate, kumbaya, all that. Instead, it's the rather pragmatic aspect of one of the ways the illusory me creates and sustains division is through the vehicle of hate. Hate divides. Everybody knows this. And so as long as we are holding on to hate, it's more difficult, I would say, to realize who and what you really are and the nature of reality. I mean, in non-duality, there's no other. And so, at some point, you're going to have to give up that hate anyway. If you really want enlightenment, if you really want awakening, liberation, that hate's got to go anyway. So it doesn't make sense to hold on to it. It's just another obstacle. It is, just a matter of course that, if whoever you hate, parents, bullies, bosses, doesn't matter. It is causing a separation, a division, me and other. All hate is about division, about separation. I know some people would like to say, well, I hate myself. But no one truly hates themselves. What they hate is the misconception of who and what they are. It is what they hate is their self-conception, their self-image. That's what they hate. The idea of me is what is hated. And so hate just fuels this division. And so just as a matter of practicality, I mean, if you're trying to awaken, enlightenment to happen, liberation to occur, moksha, mukti, self-realization, pick your term, it really doesn't matter, it's all the same. It would perhaps be wise to delve into, look at, embrace, fully experience, and, so to speak, work through your own issues of holding hate. Wherever hate is, it's perhaps wise to embrace it, feel it, find out the cause, and come to terms with it. Because fear, for example, can be delved into. And when you deeply understand what's going on, fear can go away. Someone who really fears snakes can really get to know snakes to the point of being able to work with snakes and not particularly being afraid of snakes. It's just becoming familiar with it gets rid of fear. Similarly, becoming familiar with it gets rid of hate. And so, become familiar with that which you hate. Really get to know it and understand your own conceptions and beliefs behind it and what causes it. And know that the hate isn't really serving you. I mean, what good is coming from it? Really? There's really no good coming from it. And the continued inner hate, be it conscious or unconscious, repressed, I mean, where it's not even that noticed until the objects of hate are present, and you're like, oh yeah, you need to delve into this stuff, because in removing the coming to terms with and dispelling the hate, in giving up the hate, it weakens the inner separation we're doing and the otherness, and thereby reduces or disempowers the idea of me. And so I think it's worth just delving into our own stuff. This physically, emotionally, mentally, delving into our own stuff. And it doesn't have to be, a thou shalt not hate kind of thing. It's not like you need to create a rule. If it's there, it's fine. Just look at it and really delve into it. Come to terms with it. Because in really embracing it and understanding it and coming to terms with it and knowing where it's coming from and everything else, you may find that the charge just starts drifting away. The charge decreases. It's no longer an issue. Matter of fact, you may find that the very reason that there is hate is misplaced, or there's a misunderstanding, or something else is going on. And so once the misplacement or the misunderstanding is totally understood, the very cause of the hate starts to unravel, and hate falls away. I mean, think of it this way. If your choice was to hold on to hate or be free, liberated, awakened, which would you choose? That's really what it's coming down to. You need to let go of it at some point. And I'm suggesting to maybe delve into some of it now, because the most charged stuff is usually the stuff that's easiest to recall. The stuff that we've been really holding on to. And the very idea of letting hate go, to give up hate, you may have already had things come to mind. Well, how could I cease hating this? And there's all this rationality and justification behind keeping the hate. Well, you got to delve into that rationality, that justification, along with delving into the hate itself and understanding it completely. In understanding it completely, it also involves seeing through all the justification and rationale for it. It is possible to just start letting it go. But I guess that's it for this video. If you got any questions, comments, please post below. If you have not already, please subscribe and turn on the notifications for future episodes. But until next time, thank you much.